Hi, I'm Dr. Singhania from Singhania Clinic and Therapy Center. Today and this month, we are celebrating the diversity of humankind. It is Autism Awareness Day and month, and I'd like to talk a little bit about autism to you all. I'm sure you all know that it's a neurodevelopmental problem which affects social skills, communication skills, and may have some repetitive behaviors. A child who has autism may not be able to talk or may have words but may not be able to communicate. And of course, there are those who talk well but have difficulty making conversation and they only talk at you rather than with you. Socially, many of these children may be withdrawn, but then there are others who are passive. That means they can be drawn into social interaction, but they will not initiate themselves. And then there are those who are active but odd. That means they are social, but they don't know how to interact. And so a child may actually go and push another child in the hope of trying to play with him because he doesn't know how to ask that I would like to play. They may have rigid and repetitive behaviors. I mean, you all know about putting things in lines, but there are some kids who will ask the same question again and again, or who may watch the same movie clip again and again. Autism seems scary, but it's not, because there are many people who are very high functioning and have contributed a lot to the world through their autism skills. So a lot of parents ask me, why this? Why are we seeing so much more autism? We never had autism in our family. Our family never had any person who was aloof or withdrawn or what have you. A lot of research is being done on autism, and we do know that there's a very big genetic predisposition. That means there are certain genes, in fact 666 genes have been found to be associated with autism. However, it's not just genes, because an interaction between the environment and the genetic predisposition. So things can change the developmental pathways. Things like studies have shown that very severe maternal asthma or even rheumatic arthritis in the mother may affect the child's developmental or brain development. And later on, things which cause oxidative stress or inflammation, GI disturbances like you may have heard of leaky gut, which can cause movement of endomorphin-like substances and enter the blood through the blood-brain barrier, enter the brain and cause problems. Many of these things are not FDA approved, but there's a very staunch and strong study showing that things like biomedical intervention can help a child with autism. However, it's very important to remember that we need to do therapy. And therapy is not just going to a center and doing therapy 1 or 2 hours a week. It has to be done 3 hours a day. And since parents and family are the main social and communicative partners, it has to be with them. So family involvement and parent involvement is the key. But it should be fun. It should be something where parents enjoy discovering their kids, where the child is able to play on his terms. It's very important for the child to feel accepted, not to feel, I have this old kid who tells me, I'm so weird and I'm like nobody, and that's why I feel lonely. And so accepting differences is very important. And this month, I want to say that we should accept everyone for whatever they are, including persons with autism, whether they have language problems, are socially awkward, or, they may appear rude, but you have to understand and accept them. And as far as therapy is concerned, it's not just ABA, which is a very well-known, and it is an FDA-approved therapy, but there are many others like using pictures, using relationship-based therapies. There is, special teach programs where everything is structured you use. So we teach the child in the way he or she needs to learn. It is we who have to adapt our environment and the way, modify the way we interact to make it meaningful for the child. And I hope this month and for many months to come, we get to understand more and more about autism, what it is all about, why are we seeing so much more of it today? Is it something in the environment? Is it something in the way we are bringing up our kids? We need to know. We need many questions answered. Thank you.